Coming up on Mountain News this morning, workers here in Hazard begin preparing for festive fun as we continue getting closer to Christmas. And local schools participate in a heartfelt holiday tradition of giving back to kids in need so they can be merry during the holidays.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
5:32 here on this cold Thursday morning. I'm Dakota Makris. Good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. And let's take it over to Brandon for a look at our forecast. And Brandon, you told me this morning, you know, you had all this free time because really all you were forecasting was dry for the next couple of days or something like that?
Well,
or is it next week?
Free time is a relative term in my world.
That's true.
But I did web work first this morning because I knew the forecast wouldn't be that complicated.
Yep.
So there you go. But I did see something real fast I want to share with you from Twitter. Only 38 sleeps until Christmas. 38 sleeps until Christmas. Exactly. Well, it's colder than 38 degrees. Let's go over to our Pikeville camera first there at US 119, US 23 at the intersection. 28 over there right now near Pikeville Commons. Temperatures across the region except for Ashland in the 20s. 21 in Monticello, 30 in Ashland. I'd say they'll drop below that here before too long as we see those skies start to clear out. So let's go through your checklist today. You're going to need your coat. You're going to need your hat or toboggan. And again, toboggan is a term we use here in Appalachia, okay? I know a lot of folks are like, what? But that's your head covering, or I guess you could also call it a beanie. Gloves, extra time to get around this morning because there are some wet roads out there and it's below freezing, and I haven't heard of any frozen spots, and a warm beverage of some sort because only 39 this afternoon for our daytime high. So bundle up and stay warm. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, we now know the name of the person killed in a one-car crash in Rowan County near the Moorhead exit. The Rowan County coroner identified the victim as 74-year-old Rose Malone of Grayson, Kentucky. She was pronounced dead at the scene. She was the wife of Carter County Judge Executive Mike Malone. Judge Malone was also injured in the crash and was flown to UK Medical Center. His current condition has not been released at this time. A bus driver and 7 students remain hospitalized after a serious bus crash in Magoffin County. The school district has not given an update on the conditions of those still being treated. All 18 students on board and the driver were injured in that crash when the bus went off the road and went down an embankment Monday morning. The crash remains under investigation by Kentucky State Police. School leaders say they continue to offer support and counseling to students who need the help. Officials with Magoffin County High School say a student made what they are calling a threatening statement last evening. School officials immediately called KSP to investigate. They say the student will not be allowed on school property until the investigation is complete. No other information was released. A Breathitt County man is facing multiple child sexual exploitation charges. Kentucky State Police Electronic Crime Branch opened an investigation into 45-year-old Gary D. Gross of Van Cleve after officials say they discovered him posting sexually explicit images online. Gross is charged with 20 counts of possessing matter portraying a minor under 12 years of age in a sexual performance, a charge which is punishable by 5 to 10 years in prison. He was taken to Three Forks Regional Jail. A small fire was reported at Corbin High School Wednesday morning. Corbin fire crews say they were called to the high school because of a smoke in a mechanical room below the cafeteria. Officials said they found a small electrical fire in a water heater unit. They were able to put the fire out quickly. The high school was closed yesterday because of the fire. No injuries were reported. One Whitley County school had some special visitors this week. Kentucky First Lady Brittany Bashir and Miss Kentucky Hannah Edelin visited during reading night at Whitley North. Both longtime advocates of learning and reading. They spoke with students and of course read some books. Teacher Megan Newman organized the event that ended with a little library being placed at the entrance to the school to allow students easy access to take books home with them. In the Pikeville Elementary School, 6th graders wrapped up the first day of the school's annual Living Wax Museum yesterday. During the event, students are asked to research and prepare an oral report about an influential person, then dress as that person and present the report as a living wax figure. Those involved say the 9th year was a success and they love seeing the students engage in the hands-on project.
It's a memorable experience for all of these kids. They remember it for the rest of their lives. We have students come from the junior high and they remember exactly who they played in the Wax Museum and they'll never forget.
The Living Wax Museum closes up shop this afternoon, but teachers say it's always a hot topic for 6th graders every year. Well, workers in downtown Hazard are already setting up for Christmas festivities and looking forward to the fun events in store. Our Olivia Calfee talked with the downtown coordinator about some of the events to look forward to.
As people prepare for the upcoming holiday season, Bailey Richards says she looks forward to the Christmas in a Small Town event each year.
They're going to have free ice skating, they've got vendors, they've got events every single night, so it's going to be a really good time.
She says it is a week full of festivities, and to lift holiday spirits, Christmas decorations are already going up in the Queen City.
In celebration and trying to be, as decorated as possible for all of those events, the city has already started putting up their decorations, and we have made the announcement that we are doing our 3rd annual downtown decorating contest.
Richards says seeing the community get creative and decorate downtown is so special. Last year, Backwoods Vipers won the contest, and they say they plan to win again.
We're going to put a lot more effort in this year. We actually have a whole lot more lights coming. We've got more blow-ups coming. We just got ordered a bunch of new stuff, and we're getting ready to put those up.
He says they look forward to seeing the joy their decorations bring.
The heartwarming part is when you get to see the kids. The kids come up, they get out, their moms and dads, everybody sees them. They say, I've got to go by your place every day because my kid wants to see the new decoration or whatever you got coming out.
The time of year that brings people together.
There really is something special about Christmas in a small town. To see everybody get in on, shopping local, and everybody get in on decorating, and so many people coming downtown.
Making sure the holiday season is magical in the mountains. In Hazard, Olivia Calfee, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, I'll have to decorate my house downtown. Well, the Perry County Fair Board of Directors is in charge of the Christmas in a Small Town event announced the ice rink will be free to all skaters this year due to the flooding we experienced in July. Well, the holidays are a time of giving, but they are also a time for giving back. Schools like Roy G. Eversole Elementary and Hazard Middle School will be setting up trees for the Angel Tree program in the upcoming week. Those with the district say they served 167 students just at those 2 schools. So Family Resource and Youth Service Center workers say they predict the need will be there again this year.
Many kids, and we don't even realize it right in our back door, may not even have a Christmas. The families are not able to afford Christmas, and especially this year since we've had so much devastation and stuff.
The Angel Tree program aims to give children one outfit and a toy on their wish list. If you're looking forward, or if you're looking to sponsor a child and looking forward to this Christmas, you can contact a Family Resource and Youth Services director in your area. Hazard coffee lovers were able to get their caffeine fix for free yesterday. In honor of National Hospice and Palliative Care Month, Bluegrass Care Navigators partnered with Hazard Coffee Company to give out free coffee. Those of Bluegrass Care Navigators say this event served as an opportunity to start a dialogue surrounding the work that the organization does.
So Hazard Coffee Company is a local organization, and we're local too. Our regional office is right here in Hazard, and we just want to support other local organizations. Just a real easy way to have a conversation and hopefully get some questions answered or any misconceptions dispelled.
Although the free coffee event is over, you can still support Bluegrass Care Navigators by visiting its website or calling them to see how you can get involved. Well, just ahead this morning, the battle for the official Queen of Christmas title might be over, possibly leaving a few people in the running disappointed.
I haven't seen that story yet, and I'll be excited to see it. Good news is sunshine will be around for all later today. The bad news, it's not going to warm us up too much just yet. I'll have the latest forecast in about 3 minutes.